Today I'm going thrifting to see if I can find some tops to add to my summer wardrobe. They could either be sleeveless or short sleeve or just long sleeve kind of loose shirts that I can wear over the sleeveless or the short sleeve shirts. And then of course you never know what is going to catch your eye at the thrift store, which is one of the things I enjoy about thrifting. So let's go see what we can find. When I go thrifting, I generally will just find a rack of whatever it is that I'm looking for, and I just start on one end and I just start kind of sifting through everything. And I'm usually looking for either fabrics that feel really nice or brands that I recognize or just things that might look a little bit more upscale. I don't usually try and find like wardrobe basics at a thrift store because a lot of times you can get those inexpensively other places. So I like to find more unique things or just more snazzy things. Kind of starting with the long sleeve shirts because so far this summer, I feel like I've got a lot of sleeveless tops or just short sleeve basic tees. And when I go either to work or go into a building that has air conditioning, I always want something that's long that goes over, you know, a shirt like this. So the first thing that kind of caught my eye was this Express Portofino top.
I'm not so sure about the little peacocks, but I might try it on.
This is something that I used to wear all the time. I had like a plethora of Express Portofino tops. So this one had a peacock print, which wouldn't be my first. Oh my gosh, would you like to say hello to my cat? Hi, I'm Honey. I like to play with everything on the floor, right? Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, with the peacock shirt, it was too small and just tight on my arms and it didn't feel right. And I didn't really love the print anyway, so the peacocks can stay at Goodwill. The next thing I found though was this shirt that I have right here. I actually bought it. It's by the brand Be Cool, which I feel like I've seen that brand before, but I'm not sure where. It's a medium large. I just thought it was a nice top, this is just kind of what I like to wear. So I thought it was nice to wear over my short sleeve tank tops and whatnot. Gotta be careful where I step. We're packing for a backpacking trip. And so this whole corner of my room right now is covered in backpacks and supplies, if you can believe that. But that's what the shirt looks like. Got a little button snap strap right there. This is definitely something I will wear. I can't remember what I paid for it. Maybe $7 or $8. The next shirt I found was from Maurice's, and that's probably the only reason I tried it on. And it was also a short sleeve shirt, so I wasn't really totally loving the way the sleeve looked when it was on the hanger. So kind of was skeptical to begin with, and I didn't really like it when I put it on. But there's so much variety at the thrift store that gives you the opportunity to try some things that you maybe wouldn't normally try, or that's like totally looks completely different than the thing next to it on the rack. I also was trying to find some short sleeve shirts too, but I feel like those are harder for me to find in general, short sleeve shirts that I like, and also at the thrift store, and they're not as easy to try on because just these jackety things, you can throw them on over whatever you've got on. But I did sift through a little bit, and then I saw this yellow thing that I thought was interesting. Like, it just looked like I couldn't even figure out what it was gonna be when it was on the hanger, so I thought I'll just, you know what, I'll just try it on for fun. It didn't really look like there was a lot of fabric to it, but I did have a tank top on, so I thought I'll just give it a try and see what it looks like. And it was surprisingly a decent amount of fabric for a shirt. It was like icky feeling, and just I wasn't gonna buy it anyway, but I just wanted to try it. I also just tried a couple more short sleeves. The purple shirt, it had like a poof sleeve that just all stuck to me and was no good. And then the other top I found was from Universal Thread, which is a Target brand, and that's just kind of proved my point that those basics, I don't know, it was probably like $6 or something, and those basics, you can just find them in the store for $10 or something. So I don't know. I just tend to stay away from clothes like that at the thrift store. I do also like sifting through the t-shirts to see if I can find random graphic tees with random sayings on them, because I'll wear those camping or just around the house. I also really like to find t-shirts that are this brand Bella and Canvas. They usually have pretty random designs or sayings because it's a brand where people can put their own design on the t-shirt, but they are the softest t-shirts. I also try and be careful of just buying things because of the brand, because I found this floral shirt from Express, and I don't know, it had to be an old style from Express because it was floral and really ugly and they were charging $7 for it. I did find another shirt by this brand, Be Cool. It was like a little crop jacket thing. It was a little tight and I just didn't like it as much as I liked this longer one, so I didn't get that either. You gotta try a lot of stuff on to find anything that you like. And if they don't have fitting rooms, you just tuck yourself into a corner like I did. I actually found another Express Portofino shirt, only this one was a large. I just thought that this, again, looks like something I would wear. Maybe it's more fallish, but I like these tops. So I'll probably button this one and do a little front tuck, or I guess I could just leave it open like that. It also has little gold buttons on it, and my kids said I looked like I was in the military because it has these and it's like a dark green, so there's probably some truth to that, but I do think it's a pretty color and I bought it. The other top that I found that I'm most excited about is this jacket. It's by the brand Buffalo by David Bitten. David Bitten. I don't know my brands. It's a medium. It is super, super stretchy. I am just a sucker for a jacket or anything with a collar and like structure to it. I like structure. It has pockets on the side and it's kind of form fitted, but it's got some stretch to it. Like, I actually found it on Amazon too. I don't know what I paid, $8, but you can get it on Amazon for $50 or something like that. If you are a thrifter, when someone asks you where you got things, do you say you got it at Goodwill or do you just say the brand? Like with this one, I could probably just say, well, with the Express, I don't know where you would buy this. But then with the Express one, would you say I got it at Express or I got it at Goodwill? Because I would say I got it at Goodwill, but it's Express. I like to brag about the fact that it's a well-known brand, but I got it at the thrift store. I feel like I go to the thrift store enough to put together some more videos, but I don't, it's all just a guessing game. So let me know if you would like to see more videos like that in the comments below. I'll also send you over to this video if you haven't seen it, where I just go over the do's and don'ts of thrifting to be able to find good finds at the thrift store, clothing, anything really, but clothing basically is what that is focusing on. So check that out if you haven't seen it. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video if we make it back from our backpacking trip. Bye.